Imagine this. You're sitting in a dental chair. Your dentist looks at your x-ray and says, "That tooth can't be saved." 20 years ago, that usually meant one thing: a filling, a crown, a bridge, an implant, or maybe even dentures. But what if your dentist said something completely different? "Don't worry, we'll just grow you a new one." It sounds like science fiction, like something straight out of a Marvel movie. But believe it or not, scientists around the world are actually trying to make that happen. And for the first time in history, it isn't just happening in mice, it's happening in people. Today on Mouth Secrets, we're investigating one of the biggest breakthroughs in modern dentistry. Could fillings become obsolete? Could dental implants someday become unnecessary? And is humanity about to grow a third set of teeth? The answers may surprise you. If you love documentaries about the future of dentistry, breakthrough science, and the biggest stories shaping oral health, subscribe to Mouth Secrets. Every week we investigate the science behind tomorrow's dentistry without the clickbait. Because this story doesn't start in a laboratory. It starts with one simple question. Why do sharks get thousands of teeth while humans only get 32? Why can't we grow new teeth? Think about it. If you lose a fingernail, it grows back. Break a bone and your body repairs it. Cut your skin, it heals itself. Lose a liver, part of it can regenerate, but lose a tooth, and that's it. Game over. For most of human history, dentists have been replacing teeth, not regrowing them. Fillings, crowns, bridges, dentures, implants. They're all amazing inventions, but none of them are actually real teeth. They're replacements. So why can't our body simply grow another one? For decades, scientists believe humans lost that ability millions of years ago. After your permanent teeth come in, the factory shuts down. Or so they thought. Because hidden deep inside our DNA, scientists discovered something incredible. The blueprint may still be there, it's just turned off. And if that's true, what if they could flip the switch back on? The discovery that changed everything in Japan, researchers started asking a question nobody had asked before. What if humans already have the ability to grow another tooth? Instead of trying to build artificial teeth, they decided to look inside the body itself. And that's when they found something fascinating. Think of your body like a house. Every room has light switches. Some switches are turned on, others are turned off. Scientists discovered a protein called USAG1. Don't worry about remembering the name. Here's what it does. Imagine USAG1 as a security guard. Its entire job is to stop your body from making extra teeth. In other words, your body might already know how to grow another tooth. There's just something standing in its way. Researchers wondered, what would happen if they removed that roadblock? So they did. In laboratory animals, something unbelievable happened. New teeth began growing. Not fake teeth, not implants, real teeth with roots, with enamel, with living tissue. Suddenly, the impossible didn't seem so impossible anymore, because what happened next made headlines around the world. If you're enjoying today's investigation, subscribe to Mouth Secrets. We break down complicated dental science into stories everyone can understand, from mice to humans. For years, this sounded like another exciting laboratory experiment, one that might never leave the animal lab. Then, everything changed. A Japanese biotech company called Toragum Biopharma, working alongside researchers from Kyoto University, announced plans to begin human clinical trials. A huge milestone. Here's why. Lots of discoveries work in mice. Very few ever make it to people. Human clinical trials are where ideas face reality. The first studies focused on adults who were born missing certain permanent teeth. These individuals weren't chosen by accident. Scientists wanted to start with patients who naturally lacked teeth because they could more easily measure whether the treatment encouraged new tooth development. This wasn't cosmetic dentistry. This wasn't about making smiles prettier. This was about proving something the world had never seen before. Can a human body actually grow a new tooth? The early results are still being studied, and that's important. Despite what some headlines claim, scientists have not yet proven they can routinely regrow teeth in everyday dental patients. That's where social media got ahead of the science. Some videos made it sound like dentists will start growing replacement teeth next year. That's simply not true. The research is incredibly promising, but it's still research, and that's a very important difference. What this could change forever. Now imagine this technology actually works, not just in rare conditions, for everyone. Think about what disappears overnight. Dental implants, maybe, dentures, possibly, bridges, potentially, bone grafts, root replacements. Entire industries could change. Imagine losing a tooth in a car accident. Instead of replacing it, you simply grow another one. Imagine a child born without adult teeth. Instead of wearing dentures for life, their own body creates the missing teeth. That's why researchers around the world are paying attention. This isn't just another dental product. This could become one of the biggest breakthroughs in regenerative medicine. And dentistry may only be the beginning, because if scientists learn how to regrow teeth, what else could they someday regenerate? Why it's taking so long? So, if scientists already know this works in animals, why aren't we all growing new teeth already? Because medicine moves differently than the internet. Social media rewards speed, science rewards certainty. Researchers have to answer dozens of questions first. Will the new tooth grow in the correct position? Will it have the right shape? Will it match your bite? Will it damage nearby teeth? Will it continue growing forever? Will there be unexpected side effects years later? These aren't small questions. They're the difference between an exciting discovery and a safe medical treatment. That's why clinical trials take years, sometimes decades. Scientists would rather move slowly than accidentally harm millions of patients. That's exactly how medicine should work. The future of dentistry. Think about dentistry 100 years ago. No implants, no Invisalign, no digital scanners, no 3D printing, no same-day crowns. Things we now consider normal once sounded impossible. Growing teeth may eventually join that list. Will it happen next year? Probably not. Will it happen eventually? Many researchers believe regenerative dentistry has enormous potential. Exactly when that future arrives remains one of the biggest questions in medicine. According to current research, the first generation of tooth regrowth treatments will likely focus on people born missing teeth before expanding to broader uses if future studies continue to show safety and effectiveness. That means your children or your grandchildren may experience dentistry very differently from the way we do today. Instead of replacing teeth, dentists may someday help patients regrow them. If today's video blew your mind, subscribe to Mouth Secrets. Every week, we investigate the future of dentistry, the biggest breakthroughs, and the stories changing oral health forever. Now we want to hear from you. If scientists could safely grow you a brand new tooth, would you choose that over an implant? Or would you wait to see how the technology develops? Let us know in the comments, because sometimes the biggest breakthrough in dentistry isn't the one happening today. It's the one that's quietly growing beneath the surface.